Andry Jose Hernandez Romero has now been in CECOT for months, if he's still alive. Christie Worthless Gnome refused to be bothered with the task of calling just to see if he's still alive. She doesn't care. He is an innocent, I mean innocent, never even charged with a crime in the US or anywhere else. Gay stylist from Venezuela. He came to the US for help. He sought asylum because he was being targeted for his sexual orientation. He did it the right way. He was in Mexico and set an appointment to meet with immigration. They accepted his appointment. He went to the border. His initial meeting, they said he had credible fear. After that, he was put in ICE detention, where the employees are contracted from a third party. And one of those employees is an ex-cop that was on the Brady list, a corrupt scumbag, which he could no longer work in law enforcement because he did things like kicked in women's doors, slapped women, was investigated for overtime fraud, got wasted and drove into a family's living room, things like that. And then he was on the Brady list and could then no longer work in law enforcement. So instead, he went and got a job with this company and worked basically as an ICE agent. And he decided that Andry was a member of Tren de Aragua because he had tattoos on his wrists that had crowns. What were those tattoos? They said mom and dad. Now, it's been proven time and time again that Tren de Aragua does not have identifiable gang tattoos. Even if they did, anyone with any amount of brain matter instead of mashed potatoes in their head would know that those tattoos did not mean gang affiliation at all. That didn't matter though. And they put him on a plane and sent him to CECOT. The US government never confirmed that he was there. The only reason we know is because a Time magazine photographer was there when he got there. And he took pictures of him as they repeatedly slapped him every time he tried to plead with them. And they forcibly shaved his head while he cried out for his mother. Now, again, this is a totally innocent man that was sent to a death camp to never be released because he has tattoos on his wrist that say mom and dad. And we did this based on the determination of a fucking waste of space ex-corrupt cop. We're running this country with bottom of the barrel, worthless people. I can't wait until the next administration finds a way to hold the blonde bimbos and Tom and Don and Christie all accountable for their crimes. At this point, I hope one of the religions is true. I hope one that has a hell. I will gladly spend eternity in hell so that I can have a front row seat. You are all rotten to the core. You are evil. There is no good in you. You don't deserve to be where you are. All of you that were appointed by Trump, I mean, you were picked for your stupidity, not your intelligence. It was the lack of, is why he picked you. He wanted you because he knew you weren't smart enough to challenge him on anything. He knew you were an easy mark and that you would bow down to him. And you do. You're on your knees right now. You need to stand the fuck up and wipe off your fucking chin because you're humiliating yourselves. Trump's not in a better position anyways. I mean, he was never intended to be the president for this full term. The poster golden boy for the Heritage Foundation is JD Vance. But they knew he wouldn't get enough votes to get in office, so they had to use Trump for that. And now they're just letting him build his case against himself. They're letting him say all the stupid shit that he comes up with. Pretty soon they'll deem him incompetent, and JD Vance will be in the Oval Office. Scary when you think that JD Vance is the better option. He was a never Trump guy before, and he still is. I don't agree with any fucking thing that he believes, but he's still a better choice than what we have now.